Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. It's good to have you. I'm sorry about the audio quality in advance. We're playing it through my speakers because all of my sound presets disappeared when I restarted my computer. And I don't remember off the top of my head how I set them up. So that's unfortunate. But you know what's not unfortunate? HYPNOSPACE Outlaw. Let me know if you could see or see and hear again. Could be rolling. Oh, the chat died. So hang on, I gotta... why is life so difficult? Everything's such a hassle. Hang on, everybody. I'm sorry. God. We're live now, though. Let me see if I can get chat plopped back out. I've been hacked. No, I know how to add this. It's not OBS that's the problem. It's my multi-output device that allowed it to go to my speakers and to the monitor. I had to set that up, and all of my presets for that have disappeared. It's not my OBS that's the problem. I wish it was just my OBS. But thank you. So, hi. Good evening. Right? It's very weird. I've never had anything like that happen. They just all gone. So, bear with me. And the quality of the sound and everything. Oh, I forgot to mention, I noticed, like, yesterday that one of our tweets, like the first HYPNOSPACE Outlaw tweet we did, was liked by one of the devs of this game. I don't remember which one, but I thought that was really neat. Alright, so this came in as we were leaving on, this came in as we were leaving on Thursday. It is neato. I thought about shouting about it on Twitter, but I was like, no, I don't want to be weird about it. I'll just shout about it on my stream. It seems that the passwords of multiple Merchantsoft personnel have been recently compromised. Please change your password immediately, especially if you have access to our code base. So we've got lots of things to be doing here. Malicious software and, oh wait, no, I guess it's just malicious software. The other ones... Did we close this? No, I guess we haven't closed this case yet. We could, though. Closed.
Wow, Hive Mind. Looks like you're doing a great job at dealing with the bad guys.
That's right. I am. Alright. Castle train station. One of our servers is severely overloaded and keeps crashing as a result. This normally only happens at this rate if someone is using a download accelerator or speed booster to get around Merchantsoft's bandwidth capping measures, says Sam. This case has been manually assigned to HiveMind by MS Samantha. This is specifically for us from Sam. Thanks, Sam. I'll do my best. Wait, let's jump to Castle Point Train Station. A new zone for all you geeks, nerds, and other citizens with niche interests. A message from HYPNOSPACE CEO Adrian Merchant. Welcome to Starport Castle Dream Station, a new zone where fans of fantasy, science fiction, and other niche interests may converge. If your listed pages appear in one of the following zones, they have now been relocated here. Sci-Fi Starport, the Dream Castle, Gamers Only, Cybercog Station, and the Comic Shop. Ooh, looks like everyone's moving to Psy. What is all this? Oh, I guess... No, I don't know. Very interesting what that all means. Psy statement on disaster. What happened? Sovereign Alliance of Imogen. The Psy runs freelance, an open zone of users who do not accept merchants off Starport Castle Dream Station. Whoa! You haven't missed most of anything. I was just saying that we got one of the devs of this game liked one of the tweets for this game that the stream put out, which is neat. And we just came to Starport Castle Dream Station, and everyone's like hollering about Psy, Southern Alliance of Imogen. So we're gonna check that out, and then there's a whole ultimatum from Merchantsoft regarding recent disaster. This is ridiculous. Chit at me if you want to be part of a new zone run by us and are sick of Merchantsoft's bullshit. Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. Cute logo. Because Merchantsoft has seen fit to merge our zones, no warning, and severely limit our download speeds, the remaining members of the 5 deleted zones have come together to form the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. We have decided in unison to delist our pages and form our own zone, free from the control of Merchantsoft. Why move? In October of 1999, Merchantsoft destroyed 5 of HYPNOSPACE's strongest communities by condensing them all into one zone. Our pages now load half as quickly as well. No one knows why it happens, it just did. Now instead of having 5 community leaders for each zone, we just have one, and the person they picked is just a friend of Merchantsoft. If you don't have a community leader, there's no way to report issues directly to Merchantsoft outside of waking up and emailing or phoning them. By making your own zone list in the form of freelance, we can self-moderate and rebuild. Can I join? Everyone is welcome. Contact Gil S. Creates for information on how to join and how to secure a place in the freelance. Wow. Wow.
Whiskers blowing at the speed light. Put the trimmer in overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind.
This is the song about shaving that the dumpster talked about. Welcome to Side Freelance. Click on the arrow signs to move. Click on the landmarks to visit newer pages. Click or hover over signs to read them. Have fun out there. Okay.
Whiskers blowing at the speed light. Put the trimmer in overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind. Just a bathroom in the night. Rage is cheating, creeping to my hand. Lather up the world to understand. Man inside the mirror now. Should I finally let him out? I'm gonna shave, I'll put the razor on my skin.
The 8.5-minute shaving song. The trial of acceleration.
Downloading at Sextile 1.
Unofficial Tourist fan resource. The Bull Ring. I'm a comic nut and programmer at HYPNOSPACE, inventor of Sam Witch. Working on virtual pets for HypnoS. Chit-chat me if you want. Same name. Alright, we'll come back here in a second. the freelance and all. I want to see these other, the husk of Starport Castle Dream Station. Official statement of recent events. Attention merchants up for immediate release. Tuesday, October 14th, 1999. 5 of our zones are deleted. Our pages are down for 6 hours. New zone, Starport Castle Dream Station appears. Pages from 5 corner zones appear in new zone. Merchants have ignores request for an explanation. Tuesday, November 23rd, 1999. Pages go down again, including Psy freelance pages. They come back up in the next night and load very slowly. What I want to know is, how did they manage to make their own, like, how do you make a page that's not policed by them? I mean, obviously it was policed by them because it went down, but... Ultimatum. The members of the Psy officially request the following from Merchantsoft. Explain yourselves! Remove the loading speed cap on Psy freelance pages. Change community leaders to Gil-S Creates. If our demands are not met, we will abandon Hypnospace and sign up for Cyber Worlds. Agreed upon by all members, the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. Man. You know, when your last name is Music Man, you're kind of shoehorned into a career, aren't you? Adopt a dragon from my dragon page, please. That was one of the other things I found when I was looking up pictures of like UHeart stuff and like animated GIFs and things. I found some dragons I adopted from a dragon adoptable site. And like other, you know, pet adoption things I did. Adopt a dragon from my dragon page. Please chit-chat me if you do. I love to keep track of all my little lovelies. The court of hang on, how would you pronounce this? You're not gonna read it to me? I guess it's because it's a picture. Wait, here we go.
Phaedrala has moved to the Psy freelance.
Phaedrala. Sick of merchants not treating you like dirt? You could join the freelance too. Dragon Breeder, Master of Potions, Lady of Wisdom. Phaedrala. The Observer. New game reviews every week on The Observer. Oscar Sparrow. That's a pretty cool name. Linda has moved to SII. Phaedrala. Oh hey, we've actually been to this one before. I think, because I remember his drippy hand. Anyway, let's go adopt a dragon. Alright. Sorry, Chatterman. Nothing personal. Heads out to visit Gil and Sarah's homestead. Hail and well met! Welcome to the Sanders homestead. Please wipe your shoes at the door. You have just stepped into the warm abode of Gil and Sarah Sanders. On Gil's page, you'll find fantasy, sci-fi, and cybercog art of the Sanderverse and his HSM music. Sarah's page is all about on and offline fantasy interactive theater and features a few of her strong opinions, haha. This is an anti-sacred garden home. We do not support the touchy-feely, wimpy direction their company is headed. Yeah, Sacred Garden, get bin. We are the founders of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. If you want to join a welcoming group who enjoy fantasy, sci-fi, and gaming, please contact us. We are always accepting new people. Merge itself can keep trying to destroy us if they want, but we'll always rise again. No, for all you smart Alex out there. The page is Gil S, as in Sanders, my last name, create. It is not Gil Secrete. Thank you. With that out of the way, welcome to Gil S Creates. The Ready to Shave analysis page. A work in progress, full analysis of the music and lyrics of this epic masterpiece by the Chowderman. The Sandiverse is my original QOSM interactive theater campaign set in a world I created that combines science fiction, fantasy, and cybercog in unexpected ways. Ah, Quest of Six Mountains. Okay, I was wondering what QOSM. D&D. The Sandiverse is I had a feeling it was some sort of tabletop. It's an original QOSM interactive theater campaign with its own world, characters, and lore. It combines traditional fantasy with the best parts of science fiction and cybercog. Serenia is a character my wife and me and my wife Sarah made up based on many of Sarah's real-life quirks. Dim boobies. Serenia is a master archer and can use telepathy to communicate with almost any being in the Sandiverse. This drawing is my own artistic interpretation of Sandria. Click the link below to see the drawing, my wife's drawing she uses in game. Precious! She looks cool. What a cool lady.
Serenia is the character I play in my husband and my's interactive theater campaign, The Sandiverse. She is an archer with mind reading and telepathic communication abilities. Though she's an excellent archer, she only attacks when absolutely necessary.
I like it too.
She feels a strong sense of compassion and empathy for others due to her telepathic abilities, so understanding her enemies and employing diplomacy is always how she tries to resolve things.
Age 26, power with telepathy, race Syrinx. This is awful! Where are all the zones? Alright. I know we're supposed to be looking for a speed boost, but there's so much to read. Signal is played by me, Gil. He uses the guitar that is used to hack into cybercog systems when plugged into them. Notes are interpreted as computer inputs. Signal was once a rock star, based a little on Chowderman, I can tell. So he is very charismatic and is always getting into trouble with Serenia for being irresistible to women. He must always wear sunglasses because his unshielded gaze is too powerful. Ginsby is a cyber gnome character played by our friend Stooge. His character is always trying to cause mischief and crack jokes, which is honestly a little annoying and interrupts the game. I'll scan an artwork when I get around to it. The X01001 Cluster Blade. The X01001 Cluster Blade is the most powerful weapon of all the Soundiverse. It's the object that the characters and factions are trying to find. Yeah, no kidding, like right there. Damn. If I was Stooge, I don't know if I'd want to play with you. If you're familiar with Cybercog Classic...
If you're familiar with Cybercog Classic Syrixia, datacogs work pretty much the same way as they do in the book. Their contents can be decrypted and absorbed into the mind at cogwork terminals, and they can grant people abilities far beyond what humans are normally capable of.
work. Comic terminals are rare machines that are used by humanoids in the Sandiverse to absorb datacog data into their minds. They often go haywire, causing unintended side effects. Once absorbed, this data grants special knowledge, superhuman skills, and sometimes powerful techno-psychic abilities. Comic terminals are old, unreliable, and only a few remain. Baddies and villains. Couch. Couches look like normal sofas and couches, but they actually crave flesh. They are common in the Sandersverse since most of the world consists of old high-rises and dusty abandoned apartments, connected to one another by metal walkways. The Mammograth. The Mammograth, once thought of as an urban myth, is the result of human attempting to absorb the fabled OZ1X datacog. The Mammograth lives in the northern vine groves and is highly territorial. The Mammograth only speaks in grunt, but has been known to communicate telepathically and is believed to be highly intelligent. Villathan? Like Nathan, but Villanathan? Villanathan is the ruler of the largest poster settlement, the Towers. He wields absolute power and is quick to dispatch with beings who stand in the way of the king's expansion plans. He wields a scepter of Leafwind, an ancient cybercogian tool that gives master control over all life. It's little teeny feets! Little bitty feets! Little bitty... Or like peg legs! Copyright Gil Sanders. If you would like to play your own Sandiverse game, chit-chat me and I will send my campaign book. Neat. These are my original compositions, free to download and use any way you see fit. They work very well as background music for cyberpunk fantasy and sci-fi interactive theater sessions. Enjoy! Gail here, so I'll be straight with you guys. I am pretty new to making music. I'm not terrible, or so my wife says, but I'm still learning, so I'm not really looking for feedback right now since I know it's a little rough. Thank you.
Downloading Gil CYBERCOGCIRKUS.
Let's see, Cybercog Circus. Oh yeah, we also have the lip sync video.
Music file added to Tinbox library.
The Gil Sanders Orchestra. It shows potential. Ooh, skin. Whoa! Now let's go with the regular Toonbox skin. God, I had so many like themed, like, you know, Winamp skins. It speeds up though, it's hard to hear this creepy left version. Maximum Winamp, right? So this is slowed down, is what you're telling me. Boy.
A secret stash is hidden in the Freelands. You shall unlock it. 2 east of Roddy's bull ring, that's me, 1 north of Casper's rocket. Only one path leads to this place Look closely at the borders. Once you find it, come back here. In this trial, you will rock it. A secret stash.
Okay. Alright, let's read his ready to shave analysis. Yeah, it's not great. Forward by Gil. That's weird. What kind of music is that? A song about shaving? Get out of town. If I had a penny for every time I heard one of these ignorant statements, I would have millions of dollars. Can you blame them? They're just ignorant and uninformed. There's no appreciation anymore of fine art. Everyone just wants it now, now, now. If you really take time to listen, I listened to this record at least 500 times, at least. You'll begin to appreciate the kinds of music you never thought possible. All you hear now on the radio is flip-flop. I wish it flopped. With lyrics about dirty acts, shooting gangs, or sniffing drugs. What happened to when real men made real music? Music one could put headphones on after school and get lost in. Music for the thinking man. Music where they actually play instruments instead of push buttons on a computer. Ready to Shave, Song Analysis, Part 1. Whiskers growing at the speed of light. Put the trimmer into overdrive. Thoughts are running through my mind. Just the bathroom of the night. Gil, you made a mini file. Gil, sir, there's an issue here. Here we are transported into a tense scene in the Chowderman's bathroom. The first verse is brilliant because it is both a story and a metaphor. A metaphor represents something else other than the obvious thing. His whiskers, a metaphorical representing of the things holding him back in life, are growing at the speed of light. He has to put the trimmer on overdrive to get rid of them. When you put something into overdrive, that means you're testing the limits of that thing. Let's take a car, for example. If you overdrive a car, you are running the engine so hot that it could explode. But the advantage is you go really fast and past all the slower drivers. Back to the song, though. He then switches to a more personal few lines where he lets us know that the thoughts are running through my mind, and that he's lonely in a bathroom at night. This sets the moody stage for the rest of the song. I imagine he's in the bathroom at a truck stop, his hands trembling as he tries frantically to shave off these whiskers. Again, a metaphor of life. Yeah. Spray the shaving cream into my hand. Lather up. The world don't understand. Man inside the mirror now. Should I finally let him out? Again, we have two lines that are the metaphor, represents another thing, of shaving, and then two lines that are very personal. The line, lather up, the world don't understand, is very meaningful. The world just lets their whiskers grow. They just let all the evil consume them until they are running the rat race like all the others, bitter and consummated? That is what that says. Bitter and consummated. The last two lines represent this hidden power that comes into play later in the song. He knows that shaving will let it out, but is he really ready? Consummate V's. The Chatterman often brings musical or lyrical themes back later. This is known as a leitmotif in music theory. It is very complex. After construction, more coming soon. Alright, let's look at Sarah's study. Look at this, you nerd. Sarah Sandover's art gallery. Welcome to the virtual hypnospace study of Sarah Sanders. I'm a 40-year-old wife and big-time daydreamer. This is my place, so it's my way or the highway. Enjoy your stay. If you hang out around the Psy a lot, you'll have seen Gil's art. He made all the map graphics for the freelance. I dabble too, though my stuff isn't as good as Gil's. I do have fun making it. Cyrix warrior boy, cactus with arrow, Buttercup the horse, Serenia, my character in Sandiverse. Click here to go to her page. Deborah the giant gnome. Deborah is a character wrote for the Sandiverse. Gil thinks she's too stupid, so he won't include her. Rude! Oh, I guess she doesn't have extra pages, it's just a jump. Sarah's quick opinions. TV review. Desperate in Dallas, Montana. Season 19 pilot. Apparently I am the target audience for this because all my friends like it. What is wrong with you ladies? The worst show I've ever seen. 0 out of 10. Music review. Chowderman's Hotel Room. This single from the album Looking for Trouble is Gil's favorite song. At first I must admit I hated it. Honestly though, it's not too bad. Maybe it's because it makes me think of Gil and I's first date. Game review. Eat Lead. 1995 game. Gil has been playing this on his computer all night for weeks instead of planning our next adventure. It is so awful. Literally all you do is shoot balls with a machine gun. Obnoxious. So that's these two. I want to adopt a dragon! Damn it! Where's the dragon adopted? The Observer. That's the game review site. Oh, man! Wow, it's surprising how many people out there still care about Clifto. Any of you still need a band paint, or any of you need a band painted? Item out of airbrush art by Casper Sundera. Ah, the musician here. Welcome to the homepage of artist and musician Casper Sundberg. For examples of Casper's latest works, see the gallery page. Oh, apparently he was Clifto. Looking for Casper's old music? Head to the music page. There is no Clifto reunion planned. If you're interested in transforming your vehicle into a fantasy art masterpiece, please see the quote page. A wizard fighting a dragon on the side of a van. Hell yeah. Celestial Showdown. Let's learn about this man. About Casper. Casper has always been an artist, but 10 years ago he found his true calling when a musical collaborator opened his eyes to the world of airbrush art. After working as a successful musician and a composer for almost 30 years, Casper took up airbrush art in 1989 and hasn't looked back. Casper specializes in fantasy and science fiction art, but he's always open to new concepts. $49. Quote. Please send Casper a message through chit-chat or HS inbox at Casper Air Graphics to inquire about the cost of an airbrush treatment for your vehicle or any other kind of fantasy art you need. Casper does not take explicit, gory, or pornographic requests. Explicit or pornographic. He takes neither of them. Especially not explicit pornographic requests. Please do not message Casper about Clifto. It sucks that apparently everyone's still interested in like his old stuff and he wants to move on. That's rough. I was the lead guitarist and composer for the band Clifto from 1970 until 1988. We were famous for our long cosmic rock jams and deep fantasy mythology. Unfortunately, I do not own the rights to Clifford's music anymore, so I can't provide it for download. But a song for my best album is playing on this. A song for my best album is playing on this on my page. If you are familiar with the F-list system, you can find some of the songs there. I personally don't mind if you download it that way. Trinidad fans might recognize my song "Sports Anthem" as the official theme of the Trinidad North American Open. I'm learning how to record music on the computer and hope to release a record under my name sometime next year. I wish you luck, Casper. Let's check out your gallery. That's great. Oh, damn. Detail shots of it? Yes. Yes. That one's actually pretty dope. Oh, damn, bud. These are pretty rad. Good stuff, Casper. Good stuff. Alright, since we're over this way, let's go check out. If you know any preteens, there's a good chance they're obsessed with squishers. Is the game actually any good? I'd give it a shot in this review. A unique slime fest and the Game Champ's first decent title. Forgive the blurry screenshots. It is hard to take pictures of the Game Champ Portable's tiny screen. Squishers are everywhere. TV, radio, and the internet, and even HYPNOSPACE. If you aren't seeing ads for it, you're hearing tales of concerned parents and addicted children. It's easy to be cynical and write off the messily popular titles as the inventions of toy-selling marketing execs. Squishers may be that, but as much as it pains me to say it, it's also an excellent game. The Squishers overworld is vibrant, sprawling, and a pleasure to explore. Why do I still have my headphones on? Squishers has a simple, albeit odd, premise. A spaceship containing high-tech capsules full of gooey alien life was shot down over Earth. Kratz landed on an island, and its contents were scattered in the process. Some capsules open, releasing the slimy Squishers creatures contained inside. It's your job to rescue all 48 creatures types that escaped, returning them to their capsules. Only 48? You accomplish this by sucking them up using a syringe gun and temporarily storing them in a tank on your back until you're able to return them to the respective capsules. Squishers will only show themselves if you sucked up one of your currently in-tank squishers. Will only allow themselves to be sucked up if one of your currently in-tank squishers are able to convince them through a novel little conversation system. Cute! Yoki can't understand his slime's language. I learned quickly to avoid presenting my Yoki to its natural predator, his slime. Things got messy. As long as your squishers are of a similar species to your target creature, and the target is not considered your predator, you may have your squishers engage in conversation with them. The more your creature engages in conversation, the more persuasive they get. While I was bummed that there wasn't more depth in the squishers' take on combat, I enjoyed watching the creatures converse. The various shades of conversation are cute and often humorous. I give squishers a hearty 92 out of 100. Nice! It is good. Cataclysm preview. I was, by some miracle, invited to Killbox's Cataclysm Microtrooper preview event. Here are my thoughts on 2000's biggest first-person shooter. Let's bookmark this page so we can check it out whenever a new one comes. Get all the new reviews. Beautiful, flashy, underwhelming chaos. I wanted nothing more than to love Cataclysm Microtrooper. After losing 8 mind-numbing hours to its story campaign, I'm sad to say I didn't even like it. Killbox can do better. What is going on here? Are we a baby with a gun? Is that a lobster with a knife? 2 knives? Cataclysm, by the studio behind 1995's orb-slaying masterpiece Eat Lead, was set to be 2000's hottest title. There's no denying that it sports killer graphics and a cute novel concept, shooting tiny alien fish invaders in bedrooms, supermarkets, garages, etc. Lobster Cop is pissed. Yeah, that's why it's a preview one. That's why it was a preview event. It was set to come out next year. But it should be a blast, but it's simply not fun to play. Watching this clip loop for 8 hours will deliver the same experience as playing Cataclysm yourself. For a game based on mowing down tiny fish soldiers, it's Cataclysm? No, it is Cataclysm, he just misspelled it. Cataclysm sure does lay on the exposition. It begins with an 8-minute cutscene in which the camera very, very, very slowly sweeps around main character Dale Carnage as he delivers the most mind-numbingly boring exposition ever given in a game. The gun-toting fish enemy wouldn't fight back. Bugs like this are common in Cataclysm. Look at this fish with guns. Each of Cataclysm's 8 stages pits you against 3 waves of enemies and a boss. Bosses from earlier stages become regular enemies later on. This could be interesting, but with no noticeable variation in baddie behavior and an unbelievable amount of bugs, it becomes a slog by the stage 2. Items like this explosive fish knife dynamite combo are amusing at first. Fish knife dynamite. The dynamic lighting tech is impressive. Note the highlights on this enemy. The sound and music are competent, though more than 4 total songs would have been appreciated. Dale Carnage's one-liners are funny, but they lose their charm after hearing them 500,000 times each. Cataclysm's graphics are awe-inspiring and the sole strong point, if your computer is powerful enough to support them. I appreciate Killbox's invitation to the early press event, but I do hope they turn the ship around before Cataclysm Microtrooper hits stores and shelves in March of 2000. All clips distributed with permission from Killbox Entertainment. Why no HypnoS games? The HypNoSpace headband is a decently capable piece of hardware. Lots of gamers are on HypnoSpace. Merchantov likes money. What's the holdup? It's been over a year since launch. Where are they? Let's take stock of what we know. Well, friend, I know where one is, and it's deep in development hell because it crashed all of our headbands and set them on fire. Or whatever the hell it did. It broke everything. Let's take stock of what we know. We know that the HypnoSpace headband packs a surprising amount of power for a $500 computer. Damn. $500 bucks. $500 in 90s money. That literally projects images into your sleeping mind. We know that at least a few of the guys who run Merchantsoft are avid gamers. We know that Merchantsoft loves money, as evidenced by their pandering to the lowest common denominator in their marketing and advertising. We know that games make a lot of money. So where are the games? All HypnoSpace games have this annoying bug where if you die in the game, you die in real life. To be fair, this isn't only Merchantsoft's problem. Cyberworld's HypnoSpace's fiercest sleep time competitor is also bereft of games. I can't be alone in thinking that the first sleep time service to capitalize on the hungry horde of gamers is going to completely wipe out the competition. Or wipe out the competition? I will give a small amount of credit to HypnoSpace for their virtual pets, but those things seem more toy-line. I'm talking a full game experience here. So I guess that's that. Dylan, Adrian, where are the games? Wow! Dylan Merchant sent me this over chit chat. I've been saying this for years. Unfortunately, it isn't always easy to get the ball rolling on things like that. Or this. That said, I can't spill the beans, but do look forward to the HYPNOS Year 2000 update. I think you'll be pleased. Wink. $500 USD in 1999 would be roughly $780 in 2019. Thanks! I was hoping that maybe someone would check an inflation calendar. Or calculator, not calendar. The inflation calendar! It tells you when the money is going to be more. When they're going to raise the money prices. For VR, yeah, it's pretty... I mean, it transmits into your brain. Where are the dragons? Where are the dragons? Gary's control room. We're supposed to find like a secret little thing somewhere. Ooh. Someone put some offensive images. Wow, how many drugs are you on? Very creative, but you need to remove the animation of yourself from this plot. Also, please remake your page because NetCenter isn't supported in HS anymore. Gail Freeland Stewart. Do you think this is a joke? You have one last chance to remake your old NetCenter page, or you're gone. Can't wait to see this. Visual Wizard Eagle.
I'm the visual wizard eagle. I'm the beacon, weakened demon. Weakens left like the multiple keeping my plastic lip is dry. My plastic lip is sealed. My deal is the deal that dealers make. It's only play, I tell you. It's only play, I tell you. It's only play. And when I play, no one gets hurt.
Cool. One screen north of the rocket. Alright, let's see what's this way. Oh! Rest in peace. It's a graveyard. Linda's Library of Weird. Getting no work done. Just surfing the internet. Yes! Welcome all to my court. Hello to you, freelance travelers. Welcome to the court of Federella. You must be tired from your travels. Here, have a life elixir. Sit on my ancient cushion of Galandaris. Wait, Gladaranius. And take your rest as I introduce myself. I am Federella. You may not know of me, but you probably have seen my dragons around. Yes, it's true. I've raised dragons. For the Lagrandigian...
Yes, it's true. I raised dragons. From the Lagrandigolan plains to the Wood of Darkness,
How
I
do you
have
read-
traveled these lands looking for dragons in need of care. Whether wounded, old, or just poor, Eudrala turns no dragon away. You may adopt your own dragon if you'd like. Just head to my Adopt a Dragon page and download an image to use on your page. Please let me know if you adopt one. I love to keep in touch with my babies.
I feel like it's interesting to me that, like, he'll read this as though it's a real word, but, like, other things that have had typos or, like, have no spaces, he spells out. Sacred Garden games are no longer officially supported, or no longer officially on HYPNOSPACE, but check out my tribute site. Alright, let's check out a dragon. Adopt a dragon. Welcome to the Dragon Adopted page. Adopting one of my dragons is as simple as downloading the HIM image and displaying it on your own page. I don't have a page. I'm not allowed to make one. Ooh. Okay, so we've got Snogloth, is it Grey Dallas? Type green, normal. Age 682 years. Likes eating big eggs, flying, drinking potions, adventures, dancing to music, giving rides, and flirting. Wink. Hello, ladies. Snogloth. What type? Ice. Blue. Age 413 years. Likes eating birds, fish, and whales. Damn. Flying, playing in snow, staying in her cave. Her cave. Hello, lady. Miss Dragon. Freezing people, high altitudes. Maraginis. Type purple, magic. Age 1,230 years. Likes playing tricks, flying in space, zapping, making loud sounds, stealing food, shape-shifting, eating big mushrooms, and goofing off. Well, I think I know which ones we have to... Oh, excuse me. Altitudes. And Drathian, red, evil, age 62 years. Likes eating people, flying, fire breath, scaring people, getting treasures, living in volcanoes, killing other dragons, stealing, grinning, and evil laughing.
Downloading Dragon Maraginnius.
Hey, you don't say that one out loud? Yeah! Oh, but it's not animated in this one. Yeah. Welcome to Phaedrala's Apothecary. What is your actual... Oh, Marjorie Paulson. Bye, Joe. Have a good evening. What about the red one? You want to adopt the red one? I thought the purple was most our scene. Gooberry Delight. Gooberry Delight is Phaedrala's famous family recipe passed down from her witch grandmom. Affects extra magic mana, energy, makes you smell good. Water plus magic. Water is the most famous drink, for good reason. It's good for you and is in all rivers. Affects health, energy, detoxification for your body. Animals like you more and lick you. Oh no, I read the description for the red one. Yeah. Green dragon milk. Pumped from the breast of a nursing green dragon mother. Always fresh. Makes strong babies if pregnant. Vitamins and minerals like spinach. Fairy milk. Pumped from the breast of a nursing fairy. Totally ethical. Phaedrala always pays a handsome sum. Affects flying, jumping high, better singing, sparkling skin. Vampire blood. Sometimes called vampire milk because the special liquid is pumped from nursing vampires. Don't worry, it's not blood. Ha! Turns you into a vampire for 3 days. Gooberry Delight, big size. Phaedrala's grandma's famous elixir recipe, but a lot of it. Extra magic mana energy makes you smell good. Stone beer. It tastes like rocks, but it makes you strong like rocks, too. Affects big muscles. Don't drink too much or your muscles will grow and grow until they explode. This is a good site. Alright. up there. Cybercoxation was the reason so many of us are here now. After being ignored for so many years by other online services, the Cybercon community couldn't believe that Microsoft was actually giving them their own official home. Alas, it was but a fluke and was shut down nearly a year later. Born November 1998, died October 14, 1999. Sci-Fi Starport was the biggest zone in HYPNOSPACE. Unfortunately, most Sci-Fi Starport citizens have moved on to Cyberworld. We'll miss you. Born November 1998, died October 14, 1999. Here lies the 5 greatest zones ever to have existed. May they rest in peace. The Dream Castle was a fantasy and interactive theater hotspot in HYPNOSPACE. Most TDC members have moved on to Cyberworlds. A few of us remain and have pledged to rebuild here on the Freelands. Born November 1998, died October 14, 1999. The comic shop was home to comic book fans and film buffs. It's perhaps the most surprising zone deletion since Roddy the ringleader, Wall, works at Merchantsoft. He is just as surprised as us. Born November 1998, died October 14, 1999. Gamers Only was home to Cheat Sheet, the largest database of cheat codes of any sleep time service. They had moved on to Cyberworlds. The Observer is the only big geo page to stick around. Born November 1998, died October 14, 1999. That's rough. We've already seen this page, I'm pretty darn sure. Yeah, because she makes scaries. Here's her drinking one of those sodas. Yeah, Grace Peak. Let's see if she's made any new scaries. Nope. And this horror page. Alright, but we haven't read this one, so let's check it out. Rock juice. So if you have made it here alive and you enjoy the worst of the best of the worst, if you like classic slop, low-budget movies, gore, and guts, wild biker women, the unintentionally funny, and the obscure, if you want to see the films Mom wouldn't let you see, the films Dad sneaked out to watch, the films Grandpa never took Grandma to, then you might want to try sitting back, grabbing a beer, ordering a pizza or 3, and let me be your guide through Linda's horror page. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, Linda's Top 5 Movies. Number 5, Wax Children 2, The Rebirth. While Wax Children 1 was original for its day, it can never live up to Bjorn Pekarsky's masterful cinematography and Milton Gale's horrifying performances as Damon, the villainous groundskeeper at Windsor Gardens. Number 4, Harold for Dinner. Who says a genuinely horrifying film can't be a genuinely hilarious one? Harold for Dinner is such a breath of fresh air in the horror genre, and it's disgusting to boot. The Spooky Crayons is an animated musical children's feature from the 70s featuring a squad of 5 sentient crayons who teach lessons about Halloween safety through a series of comical mishaps. If anyone has a copy of this, please, please, please contact me. When I was little, I used to play with my crayons and pretend that they have like relation, like they were characters, had their own little lives and intercrayonial relationships. Blender. Ever wonder what might happen if a kitchen appliance factory is built over a sacred ancient burial ground? The blender contains the answer beneath mountains of processed food and gore. Betsy Corker, Bethany Cranston, buys a cursed food processor from mysterious Edward, Vince Pikarsky. Excuse me. Must be related. At a moving out yard sale auction thing. I guess where people do those. Anyway, she brings the thing home, makes a few normal meals with it. A good portion of this shit movie could have passed as a cooking show before hosting a fancy party where things get stirred up. Fun fact, the blender on the cover isn't the blender. Did cover artists ever watch the movies? Number 1, Nightclub. If you haven't seen Nightclub, go see Nightclub. It is the pinnacle of horror filmmaking. Not only is it horrifying and gory, but ethereal and strangely beautiful. This movie changes people. I saw it on my first real date back in my senior year of high school. Haven't been the same since. Ciao, loves! No! Stop that. That's one thing I don't miss about this era. Gary's control room. I think that might be the only thing we haven't checked out. Well, that and this page, but we did check out this one. Enter the cybercog if you're ready to truly ascend. First, Captain Garrett, the tech manatrix. Gary's control room. Welcome to Gary's control room. If you've been to a cybercog event, we've probably met. I've attended over 20 events all over the country over the last 3 years. Check out my new interactive illustrated story here. Into the cyberpunk if you're ready to truly ascend. Look at you having a normal, happy life. You are an ordinary person, a nothing, a nobody. Deep inside you, something calls for the release from the meaningless, from the routine of everyday life. You crave the oh my god, the decaverin. How do you say
You are
that?
an ordinary person, a nothing, a nobody. Deep inside you, something calls for release from the meaningless, from the routine of everyday life. You crave the DECAVERITATANGE of the TKNOSHAMANATRIX.
So you don't know either, buddy. Alright, just checking. The Decaverin of the Techno-Shamanatrix. I just realized that's shaman. Be a nobody. This is clearly the incorrect choice. Failure. You think you chose it to push the boundaries of digital introduction. You think you chose it to push the boundaries of this digital introduction inside a digital world to a subgenre of digital fiction, but in fact you chose it to punish yourself. You do not believe you deserve to change, to evolve, to discover the gears that turn enlightenment. I weep for you. Black lightning cracks the sky like a rusty dagger stabbing the egg yolk heart of a dying machine god. The faint sound of cogs turning comes through the broken window, sweet smell of hot oil following the appearance of a figure in the living room of your home with a second mortgage. The figure is wearing an ankle-length black trench coat, dark sunglasses with code flying in their reflection, a pipe holster, and a top hat covered in clanking machinery. It is the Techno-Shamanatrix, Astur Cybercog. Reject the Techno-Shamanatrix's blessings. You reject the Techno-Shamanatrix, closing your eyes tight against his ticking revelation. You erect to your suburban life with your wife and 3 kids and yapping dog and second mortgage and hollow endless job. He did not kill you, but you are dead inside. Ask what the Techno-Shamanatrix is doing in your house. I have come to save you, Gary, says a Techno-Shamanatrix in a voice like a creaking engine. It's weird that you put your own name in here because it was supposed to be like an interactive story. It makes it You lost me. I was totally in on the story, and now you just totally, the immersion is gone. So the Technoshama Matrix with a voice like a creaking engine. I will touch your mechanical mind with the enlightenment of the Plexidecagon. Before I can, you must know something, he finished with a whisper. What? You scream. For some reason, the path requires sacrifice. The Technoshama, this path requires sacrifice. The Technoshama Matrix roars. My name is Gary, so I'm still immersed. Okay, cool. Sam out. The Technoshama Matrix shakes his head in disappointment. You return to your so-called real life, shell of a man. Unremarkable, just like all the others. Unremarkable. Let's begin then, Gary. Technoshama Matrix yells officiously. First you must give me your kids. This is like, is this turning into like some sort of like Trials of Mu sort of thing? Where we're gonna like give up everything we have, including like our limbs and our sight and everything, and we'll reach enlightenment? Because we kicked that guy's ass with our non-existent legs. What? You say under your breath, but loud enough for him to hear. The time you spend pursuing their interests will drag you from the holy path of the cybercog, the Technoshama Matrix replies. Say no, don't pick this. Don't tell me what to do. Seriously? Just stop playing if you're going to fool around. Don't tell me how to live my life. Give him one kid. The Technoshama Matrix is surprising you fight back. You feel his eyes brush over you once more. A red light on the side of his sunglasses blinks. With a flash and puff of green smoke, he disappears. Fine. Sweaty days attending soccer games and cringing at adolescent talent competitions melt from your life, like scales from the eyes of a person left release. Give me your job, the master of Cybercog says. The Technoshama Matrix, if that wasn't clear. Gladly. Board meetings are suddenly a thing of the past, cybercogging and magic. You couldn't be happier. Give me your so-called home, the Technoshama Matrix hisses with intensity, his soot-covered snuff boots glowing in the moonlight. How could I do that, you might say? The only home you require is the companionship of your cybercog companions, the Technoshama Matrix informs you, truth ringing in his voice. Convention halls and sofas will provide for every shelter you may need, or you may have. Sure thing. Ignoring mortgage payments is easy. When the bank calls, don't pick up. Hiding from collection agents is trickier, but if you PM me, I can give you some advice for that. Whoa! Gary? Gary? Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I'm getting concerned and, like, worried about Gary. Gary, I know this will be hard for you. The Technoshama Matrix begins to intone. His cog-covered hat grinds out of condolence. Give me your marriage, he finally says.
Please return to your post.
Hey! I'm at my post. I'm busy. Sitting on the couch with your wife later that night, she'll ask you why you're so distant. What you don't tell her is because he gave her the one chance he had it happen for Friday nights watching Desperate and Dallas marathons. Hello, and thank you for entering the cybercon. It might surprise you, but this story is actually somewhat autobiographically based. I'm Gary. I'm not saying I'm the character, but I'm literally Gary. My name is Gary in real life. Hi. The cybercon community is big, welcoming, and growing. If you too wish to follow the cranklined path and find increased meaning in the digital world, here are some cybercon gathering sites. Cybercon gathering sites. We can find our members in the new millennium. Wow, it's nothing! I can't wait to see you there. Alright, I think we've checked out everything here, so now we need to try and hunt down the, Did we get the name of the Speed Boost program? No, it's just malicious software. Speed boosting. Okay, we'll just look up speed boost. Damn. No dice. Okay. Oh yeah, the accelerator quest. That's right. And it is called Accelerator. So maybe that'll be where we need to go. I forgot about that. The inn? Question mark? Oh, apparently we somehow skipped that part. Like this is the actual ending. I thought it was weird that it went straight from that to the end, but apparently their pages are loading. I don't know, that's very strange. Divorce helps you release from the last of the things tying you to your former life. Friends, judgmental neighbors, debt, that dang house. The Technoshow Matrix grins without grinning, with his eyes, handing you a cybercock top Hatagon device of your own, and a HYPNOSPACE coding guide. For the first time in forever, you smile too. Alright. Let's go back to... So what did it tell me to do? Oh, we didn't go to the Jesus. Scares the bejeebers out of me. Stop. We didn't visit the bull ring either. So it's scary just broadcast he dropped his 3 kids and dumped a mortgage on his wife, left them homeless. It kind of sounds like it, yeah. Or else that's his fantasy that he wishes he could.
A secret stash is hidden. In the Freelands, you shall unlock it. 2 east of Roddy's bull ring, that's me, 1 north of Casper's rocket. Only 1 path leads to this place. Look closely at the borders. Once you find it, come back here. In this trial, you will rock it.
I don't know, it's kind of cute in an awkward way. Alright. I can't go east from the bullpen. the rocket. And I can't go north of the rocket. How am I supposed to get anything done here? Think of the whole Freelands as being on a grid. Yeah, so you're gonna have to, okay, that's what I figured it was gonna make me do. Alright. Gosh, the sound that it makes when it's loading these things is not pleasant. It sounds like someone right up close to their mic going. This, I think. Yeah, like wobbling sheet metal. This would be it, right? Yeah, 1, 2. Dragon Zone. Alright, so something about the borders. I can't click on any of these. Give me your secrets. Give them to me. Huh? What? There's a tiny path. That? Oh! I thought that was just some freaking grass. Like this over here. Sure enough. Click to open the stash of acceleration, only if worthy. Sha-sha.
Downloading Access Trial 2.
I don't like the idea of being down on these guys. They seem like they're, you know, alright folks.
The father of the Freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands, what she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft sent to an early grave. Now return to the Freelands, south of the Colosseum, and input this code you figured out for your final test. I really hope to see ya.
Jeez.
The father of the Freelands, his cybercogian name. The mother of the Freelands, what she shoots in her game. The amount of zones that Merchantsoft
7?
sent to an early grave. Now return to the
Alright. So I'm supposed to go back to where we were before? foot's falling asleep. One, two, three, four, five. I don't remember his name, his Cybercogian name. It was like... all I can remember is the hair on his character. Signal, thank you. Accelerator is only for members of the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination. To prove that you're a member of the Psi and gain access to Accelerator, please answer the following 6 questions. Oh, man. The Eternal Plains of Freedom. What did Casper Airgraphics do before he made amazing fantasy sci-fi artwork? The first one was easy, now things are getting serious. Good luck. Don't mess up. You'll have to start all over. What are the short, scary stories involving everyday objects called? Hint, they're invented by the denizens of the comic shop. Rip the comic shop. Come on, you're so close. What popular dragon adoptee is an impish prankster and a goofball? The dragon was famous in the Dream Castle. Mozzarella. Wait, hang on. Could this be the right answer? Who can say? So we actually didn't look at this section, so whoops. If you don't know this, you should just go back to preschool. Haha, just joking. A humanoid bullfighter, and I mean, I would assume this one just from the pictures we saw. What highly valuable cybercog items grants human superpowers when they are decrypted in special computer terminals? Datacogs? Because cogwork is where you put them in. Congratulations, you are worthy. I'm a comic nut and programmer at HYPNOSPACE, inventor of Sandwich, working on virtual pets for HypnoS. I feel bad because this is gonna get... Throw her a few HypnoCoin by clicking this button. Look! He's gonna get in trouble! And he's just trying to help his friend. I mean... I got an achievement called Philanthroped. All of the achievements have ED at the end. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I got downloaded Think Crackdown, okay.
Downloading Accelerator.
You're right. Yeah! Accelerate up to 2xx speed! Let's see if that's true. I can't tell. Can I speed up the freelance? Oh yeah, that's true. It's for the Alright, hang on. We'll go back and check it out. Lori, was this the game that you told me had a main character who was a real dirtbag, but that they could get better? I remember you telling me that about some game that you had recommended to me.
Important message received from dispatch.
Ah, Disco Elysium. Okay. I should play that too. Pirated music downloads. Oh no. A massively hungover disaster detected. Ah, yeah! Fantastic. Hello, hi, mind. This is a content infringement notice regarding multiple instances of unauthorized music distribution reported in unknown zone. Please utilize your enforcement tool to report and remove them as soon as possible. Oh, hi, mine. I noticed we had a ton of backed up music piracy reports from the last few weeks that were never assigned to an enforcer. I've attached the report text files. Please do these ASAP as it sounds very serious. Good luck and thanks.
Downloading report underscore 10-19-1999. Downloading report underscore 11-12-1999. Downloading report underscore 11-13-1999.
I'm sorry, Roddy. Already did, homie. I like how he has a dummy account, a sock puppet, to make this quiz. Alright. Contact method phone. There is a download of the song Sport Anthem by the band Clifford on. The copyright is held by a company called QPL who have not given permission, threatening legal action if the download is not taken down. Streaming the song is okay so long as the download is removed. Caller Very Pleasant says we have 1 month to act. QPL legal department number blah blah blah. Really? Would you think it'd be a game that would be interesting to stream? Nice caller again. Same one from yesterday. Says this time she has found an unauthorized download of music released by Zared called Celestial Reflection. It has 6 or 7 songs, and she found it in a list of files and not on the official Zared page, which he says is authorized. Oh, cool. I never even noticed the file source thing down here. Where's the other report? Your HYPNOSPACE service has been used to access, download, or distribute our copyrighted works without authorization. Please remove the musical compositions listed below from HYPNOSPACE to avoid legal complications. Oh boy, Meat Goat Records. Ooh, interesting. It's got a check system. Alright. I guess this is all taken care of so we can close up shop on this. Oops. Oh, this is the last thing I had open, which is not what I need in this case. Ooh, exciting.
Wow, Hive Mind, great job removing that malicious or unauthorized software.
Alright, so I've got to track down all of these songs. I wish I could just open, like, and pull it to the side, you know? Has it been 11:40 this entire time? Clamocaster. Alright. Oh no, it does change. We're almost in tomorrow. Dang it. Adrian's Glamocaster review. Oh, Aldrin's, excuse me. DM Noise Pusher. Outlaw Alpha coming soon. Other citizens are just AI controlled still, but the network code is there and it actually pulls data from citizen accounts. Yeah, we heard about that. Hazepedia, because everything could use a little dirt. What is haze? Haze is often said to be a genre of music. It's not really that. It's more of a creative attitude and an approach to recording that emphasizes rough edges, beauty, emotion, experimentation. Purists won't consider a song haze unless it was made on a PTRS 1200. The Bell Sound PTRS 1200 was a recording workstation released in the mid-80s. For all its fame, it's really just a 4-track tape recorder souped up with juicy effects and a sample-based simple drum machine module. While we here at the Hop enjoy the sounds of the 1200, haze is much more than that. Most popular styles, dirt haze. Sounds like watching a fiery tornado from the safety of a train car. Fiery tornado that causes intense introspection. Dirt haze often contains raw, warbling vocals and is more song-based than other haze styles, also associated with drugs, even though it isn't the weirdest type of haze. Alright, artist Glamocaster, Secret Haze, Real Solve. This is interesting. Dark haze scene. Sounds like someone set music to a haunted house ambience tape, often silly and overboard with its spooky sounds. Yeah, right? It's very in depth. Artist Esmeralda, The Cauldron Kids. Earth Haze sounds like the spirit of a wolf obtained a late 80s synthesizer and made an ode to the earth. Earth Haze, oddly enough, contains the more synth and keyboard work than most other Haze styles. Artist is Chet Pinehurst Zared. Hey, we like Zared's stuff. Marcello, his later stuff, an Eagles song. Listen to Haze. I'm working on getting a public page of free to download Haze songs up. Not so easy due to copyright restrictions. If you're truly interested, chit-chat me and I'll hook you up with an F-list login where you can find a few songs from my personal collection. Wink. How do we like tag the music? That's one of them, but what do we do? No, I didn't figure out a way into F-list. I still haven't cracked that code. I don't get how I'm supposed to tag. How I tag. Goblin Core, Goblin Wave. Whoa. I'm into this. Oh, I can only tag direct downloads. Okay. Then I need to get onto F-list, huh? I'm getting sleepy. It is almost 10:30. I know we didn't stream as much tonight because computers, but yeah, it's... I know the other ones are okay to stream. It says that these ones... What if metal but ambient? Macintosh Plus Lisa Frank 420. I don't know if I know that one. But I think Vaporwave can be pretty cool. I mean, I like most music. Oh, we can play the jangles. He put the same code. Oh god, he put the whole thing in the alt text. It's like he just cut out an article and put it. Oh, scanning new music reviews. This is cute. Scanning the. I'm not used to using this page builder and would like to go full digital. Aw, Bill. That's charming. How old are you, Bill? 42. I like you. You're doing your best. Oh, I gotta find these songs! I gotta get on F-list. Fungus scene. I mean, I could just pay that guy, but are there any music in the? I mean, is there any? This music isn't damp enough, posers. Hang on, let's look up. Let's go back to the fungus scene. Alright, so the Red Cap EP. We can find out what fungus scene is right now.
Downloading Glitzidia formations. Glitzidia GHOSTOFTHEGROTTO.
Ghost of the Grotto.
Music file added to Tunebox library.
I assume this is like the creepy loft version and slowed down. But I kind of dig it even so. Oh no, it's got words, so it probably is how it's supposed to be. Nice. Vaporwave described as drowning in a mall fountain. This is having an existential crisis on a damp cave floor. Yeah, I didn't know if it was going to be a MIDI or not. I'm into it. Making sure that none of them were Basidia. I like it. Fungus core is good. Or fungus scene, excuse me. Fungus core is a totally different thing. Don't get them mixed up. This is to a sample of formations. Yeah, Zarids are the ones on his, like, not the ones on his website, though, somewhere else. Yeah, I dig this, man. I was a fool, I should have bought the soundtrack when I bought this game. I mean, I can still get it, but... I guess I should go to bed though. Call it an evening. We'll crack our way into F-List and go hunting for some music on Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry for the troubles and playing it through the speakers and all that stuff. I'll get that all fixed out. Working again, it's still so weird, I don't know what possibly happened to cause that. Please take care. Have a great week. My mom wanted me to tell you all hello. So hello from her. You can check out the next video up there in the top right. Check out some other videos that YouTube thinks you'll like. Maybe you will. I don't know. And that's below it. And then you can subscribe by checking on the little Tinderbro writing on the Skullmingo's back. Cool. Remember to ask your mom or dad before you get online.